What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're showing Casey another episode of Seinfeld. This is the Hamptons.
The Hamptons is a place in, I think the East Coast? Northeast Coast?
I think so, yeah.
East Coast, Northeast. I don't know exactly where actually the Hamptons are.
The only thing I remember about the Hamptons, it sounds so freaking stupid, but I remember them talking about it in White Chicks.
They did.
Yeah, but this episode has a line or phrase that I feel like if it didn't happen from Seinfeld, they definitely took that phrase and made it super popular, or a word. And I'm just gonna leave it at that, like I always do with this show. But this episode has a very iconic moment. But if you want to be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions to Seinfeld where you sync up a copy of your episode with us and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, Patreon's where to do it. The link is down below.
All right, get off at the next exit.
Kramer, I've driven East Hampton many times. I know the exit.
I'm assuming they're in New York, the Hamptons, right? I know people go there on vacation a lot.
Hey, Jerry, you ever wear silk underwear?
What? Is this so random?
Put that on the top of your list.
It's gonna change your life.
Isn't it weird that George and Jane haven't had sex yet, but they're spending a whole weekend together?
I know George is pretty pleased about it. It's like she signed a letter of intent.
I never tasted a cough medicine I didn't love. It's amazing. If I reach out and touch her breast right now, she'd scream and throw me out of the car.
What the fuck are you thinking about?
But at this time tomorrow, I could touch it all I want.
What a random thought.
What's your favorite?
Potassium. Never try it with club soda?
No.
Oh, very refreshing.
I think that's like called purple drag.
You know, when I was a kid, I once found $1.50 in change at the bottom of a pool.
You must have been excited.
Yeah.
He says the most random shit.
Hey, you know, I gotta go get those tomatoes. You wanna go for a ride?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll see you later.
I feel like whatever he thinks is gonna happen this weekend is not gonna happen this weekend.
Oh, this is interesting. Jane's topless.
What?
Oh!
Yo, ma.
The cellist?
Nice rack.
George didn't see it though.
This is weird, wild stuff. George hasn't even seen her yet.
Why do you think we're getting the sneak preview?
Well, maybe she's trying to create a buzz.
What?
Like it's planned.
She comes.
She's
Like,
still topless?
with the-
Oh my gosh!
Do anyone want a drink?
She's an exhibitionist.
No, thanks.
I'm good.
You got the details.
She just walking in. You could see they had like tape.
It's a cute little snuggly baby.
That's me when I see babies.
Ew.
Oh
Henry.
Is that you?
no! No.
Is he looking for girls?
The song?
What?
How did he attract all of these women? He's having a fun beach day. The baby.
Is it me, or was that the ugliest baby?
I couldn't look. Got Pekingese.
You know, I don't think we should tell George we saw Jane topless. Remind me to tell Kramer, too.
What did he find?
Lobsters? Is he just gonna take them?
Elaine, this is our pediatrician, Ben Pfeffer.
Oh,
Hi.
she's interested in the pediatrician.
Elaine, how gorgeous is he? I ask you, how gorgeous?
Pretty gorgeous.
Elaine, do you have children?
Me? Oh, no, but I mean, I'd love to have a baby. I mean, I can't wait to have a baby. I'm just dying to have a baby.
A beautiful woman like you should. You're quite breathtaking.
Whoa.
I'm breathtaking.
And he's very particular.
Is this like a setup?
Ben, you're staying over tonight, right?
Sure.
The doctor's just staying over?
Your child's doctor?
And also somebody you just met, like, oh, you should have a baby. You're breathtaking.
Oh, just look at him.
Yeah, he really is breathtaking.
No, because he said that about the baby. He's like, if you're gonna say that about the baby, you say that about me.
Oh my gosh.
I love these Hampton tomatoes. You know, you can eat them like apples. You know, it's funny, the tomato never really took off as a hand fruit.
I was literally like about to eat a tomato like an apple earlier today. Eat the lobster like a tomato.
Caveman!
You got lobster for everybody?
Yeah, and they're fresh, right out of the ocean.
Showed up with a bag of lobster.
What a weekend! Swimming, lobster for dinner.
I know, it's great. I saw Jane topless.
Oh man!
You saw who? What?
Yeah, I saw Jane topless. Well, we all saw her.
Well, when you went for the tomatoes, she lied out topless.
Oh, you mean face down on her chest?
No.
She just laid there topless?
No, she got up. She walked around.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You looked.
Of course, she's got a great body, buddy.
I can't believe that you saw her before me. Great, great. So anytime you want, you can just visualize her naked.
I guess that's true.
Not fair. It's not fair. I don't like this situation, Jerry. I don't like it one bit.
Maybe she didn't want you to see her for some reason.
But what do you want me to do? You want to see Rachel naked?
Yes. Punishment should fit the crime.
That'll make it even?
It's like I'm Neil Armstrong. I turn around for a sip of Tang, and you jump out first.
Like on the moon.
Oh.
If it even happened.
I mean, if he thinks that that baby is breathtaking.
Well, maybe he just said it because the mother was in the room.
He's also a pediatrician.
I'm gonna take a swim. Oh, me too. I'll meet you down there. Oh, don't go in. Rachel's getting undressed.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Hey!
Oh, sorry. It's not like I'm gonna see something I've never seen before.
You might have.
I didn't.
You won't.
no. Well, especially not now.
Strange man.
Where do you get to know him?
So where is this baby anyway?
It's down the hall, third door on your left.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I thought this was the baby's room. I'm really sorry.
Oh no, he's gonna remember that for the rest of his life.
I was in the pool! I was in the pool! I was supposed to see her. She wasn't supposed to see me. Well, ordinarily, I wouldn't mind, but...
But what?
You were in the pool.
Well, I just got back from swimming in the pool. And the water was cold.
You mean shrinkage?
Yes!
That's the phrase.
I mean, if she thinks that's me, she's under a complete misapprehension. That was not me, Jerry. That was not me.
Why can I see him going trying to show her again, like for real?
What if she discusses it with Jane?
Oh, she's not gonna tell Jane. Women aren't like us.
They're worse. Couldn't you at least tell her about the shrinkage factor?
No.
Oh, defending him.
I think women know about shrinkage.
How do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
Aye. Do women know about shrinkage?
What do you mean, like laundry?
Like when a man goes swimming afterwards.
It shrinks?
Like a frightened turtle.
Why does it shrink?
It just
Wow.
does.
Well, that made it worse.
I don't know how you guys walk around with those things. Kosher, we don't eat shellfish.
You mean you've never tasted lobster?
See, look at this. Rachel, my t-shirt shrunk. That's what water does. It shrinks things.
Oh no.
What are you doing? Are you telling secrets? What are you laughing at? No, it's very impolite to tell secrets.
Oh my god.
Where'd you get these lobsters? At McLeish's Fish Market?
I found this rope, and I kept tugging on it. All these lobsters came up.
Those are commercial lobster traps. You can't take lobsters from there. That's against the law.
Oh.
My father was a lobsterman. He got up every morning at 4 and came home at night stinking of brine.
Is he holding the claw?
Well, you're still eating it.
He is.
Oh, yeah!
Are you counting the stars? What are you doing?
Some dinner, huh?
Nothing like really fresh caught lobster.
Some house, huh?
It was built by Mark Farbman.
Is she trying to get him to say breathtaking?
Some ugly baby, huh?
Oh.
What did you say?
He's a pediatrician.
I was surprised to hear you use a word like breathtaking to describe a baby.
Gosh. She's like just as bad as George right now.
No.
Well, you know, Elaine, sometimes you say a thing like that just to be nice.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, what's the big deal?
You don't understand this organ. It's very schizophrenic.
I'm sure it wouldn't matter to Jane.
You're going back to New York now?
Whoa.
I think you spoke to your little friend Rachel. That's what I think. I think that you think that a certain something is not all that it could be.
You went like that?
It is all that it should be and more.
Sure it is.
Look, you don't understand. There was shrinkage.
What the fuck is Kramer doing?
Why is he in silence with a... Is that a tomato or a lobster?
You looking for this?
Oh, she's trying to sneak to eat lobster!
I thought you might wind up around here.
My God, what is going on?
Couldn't stop thinking about the way everybody was enjoying the lobster so much. And, well, I thought a little taste couldn't hurt. Nah?
No, I'm afraid I couldn't do that. Well, no, it wouldn't be kosher.
I just heard a car drive out. What was that?
Oh, that's just Jane driving back to New York in the middle of the night.
There's so much going on in this episode.
Thanks so much for making breakfast.
Georgie, these are the best scrambled eggs I've ever tasted.
I didn't know you could cook.
Well, I'm just expressing my gratitude to our gracious host.
Yes, George, the whole breakfast is breathtaking.
I want to thank you again for last night. You really saved me.
What happened?
Well, I almost tried the lobster.
She almost had a moment of weakness.
Well, I knew you'd regret it for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
These are delicious. Where did you learn to make eggs like this?
Yours are so good.
Oh, enjoy them?
Did he?
Did he put lobster?
You might want to try eating it with one of these.
What?
There's lobster in these eggs?
Not that much. You know, they tend to shrink in the water.
Why was this like the Scott Tenorman of Seinfeld?
Oh, Eric Cartman right here.
This turned out to be one hell of a weekend.
He fed her lobster.
I'm sorry to bother you, but we're trying to track down a lobster poacher that cleaned out one of the traps.
Oh.
I guess I should go up and apologize.
Don't ever knock!
Oh. Well.
If you saw me naked, I wouldn't want to ride the same car with you either.
I mean, she saw him though.
How is he going to pay off a $1,000 fine?
They got some sort of program.
In prison? That's the program? For lobster poaching?
Hey, there's a tomato stand. Let's stop. I can get some more.
Hey, isn't that Michael's car?
There's Rachel.
Where?
More relationships that never last.
So, shrinkage in the pool. That is a tongue twister. That's a very famous moment right there when her walking in and him saying, "I was in the pool," and he's like freaking out.
Yeah, this was a fun episode. There was so much going on, which made it even more fun. Like, there were so many different little storylines.
It was chaotic for sure.
Yes. And then George there at the end with the lobster. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
You stooped
compared
low.
I was literally thinking that, like, you know, this is Eric Cartman energy, and then you said Scott Tenorman. I was like, that's kind of what it was. But technically, he did it first.
At the beginning of the episode 2, I figured, I was like, these relationships are probably not going to last till the end of the episode.
You know what's funny? Shrinkage, I said it, but, well, I didn't say it. I was alluding to a phrase that was kind of either started here in Seinfeld or just kind of a phrase that was just commonly used, and then it became like a bigger thing after Seinfeld. This was one of those episodes that took that phrase and then just propelled it to new heights. Like the, not that there's anything wrong with that. And other little phrases along the way. I was about to say another one that we haven't even got to yet, so I'm not going to say that. But Seinfeld did that so many friggin' times, and there's still so many more occurrences like that throughout this show that we haven't even got to yet, which I'm really excited to get you to. But if you want to be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule, like I said before the episode, or have access to our full-length reactions where you sync up a copy of your episode of Seinfeld with us and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, Patreon's where to do it. The link is down below.